Hi guys, welcome to this full review of this Golabs portable power station R500 with 518 watt hours and LiFePO4 battery pack, PD 100 watts, USB-C quick charge, and so on and so on. Basically it has almost everything what you can get from a power station, and that's the top of the line as far as I know from the Golabs. Because of the massive power, it's not possible to have it with a prime listing on Amazon, so it has nothing to do with this seller. It's just not possible with any kind of product on Amazon with this amount of power. So what we get is the central unit. We get some nice instruction manual. It comes also with a very powerful 90 watts power supply. Then we get this very typical MC4 solar panel adapter cable. Then we get this cigarette lighter adapter cable and also a USB-C to USB-C. And USB-C is definitely one of the big advantages also here, because we have 100 watts input and output here. We have in total 4 different USB outlets. We have 2 times quick charge with up to 18 watts, and here we have 60 watts PD output, and here we have 100 watts input and output. Really massive. What's also good here, the 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter is nicely protected here for rain or humidity or so. That's also a big plus. So in general, I'm going to show you the advantages of this model compared to other models or other brands, because we have a lot of advantages here. Let's start with the display, where we can see everything. We have the nice charge level here, not only as a nice icon but also very detailed as a percentage. Then we have the wattage input and wattage output, and we have the remaining hours showing you how long the power will last if you're using a certain amount of power from this power station. That's really important, so you can plan your day or your weekend trip nicely ahead. What we also have, these AC power outlets, 2 of them here, and they come with 3 holes. Of course, that's not a real grounding, it's just a hole. None of these power stations have real grounding, but at least we have the holes, so we can use 3-prong plugs. And here on the side we have a strong light. When we push once, it goes into full power, and then we push again, it goes into low power. We push again, goes into automatic SOS, push again, goes into fast flash. And of course, if we want to illuminate the ceiling, we can put it in an upright position, works of course as well. And what we also can see underneath comes with these 4 massive soft rubber feet, so it has a safe stand, doesn't scratch any surface. And here on the side we can also see a fan if cooling is needed. But the really good thing here in this case, if you start like the AC power, it doesn't start immediately with high power fan or so. A lot of these power stations, they start immediately producing a lot of noise, and you can see when we turn on the AC power, in this case here, absolutely no fan spinning at the moment, because it will only turn on when it's needed. It's a huge plus. If you would keep it running for a while, it would turn on, but even when it's turned on, it's on a very quiet level, much more quiet than I have seen with other models. And to show you how powerful this model really is, I brought the smaller brother. That's the R300, also from the Golabs. So I've connected these 2 devices and we start charging each other, which doesn't make any sense, of course, because if you do that, you will lose all your power at the end, because you have some loss in the cables and also in the transformers. But I just want to show you how powerful this is. We start the AC power from here, and you can see it starts charging from the R500 to the R300, and it's more than 50 watts. And now we are starting to bring back some power. We turn on the DC power, and so now you can see while it's delivering more than 50 watts output, it's receiving also more than 50 watts input, almost 60 watts at the same time, and that's called pass-through charging, and not a lot of power stations are supporting that. And this one here is delivering, and it's delivering very silent. You can hear that not even after a couple of minutes of running this. We can hear the fan. Of course later it will turn on, but you can see how good this is. Also we see the nice display where we have at the same time the input and the output. A lot of such devices only show one number, so it's either input or output. Here we have both of the information at the same time. Of course we cannot use everything for pass-through charging. I think there is some limitation regarding the USB-C 100 watts output, but we can use most of it. If there is something not reported, it will give you an error, and then you can turn it off and then turn it on again, and it will work automatically. So there's nice protection for everything, over current, over heating, over voltage, so you don't have to be worried that you're doing something wrong with this thing. And after some time it will go into sleep. I mean, not the device, just the display. To save some energy, you can still turn it on at any time again, and also if you want you can turn it off on your own. If you don't need it anymore, you can long press and then it goes into power off. The maximum output power is limited to 500 watts with a peak of 1000 watts. So you can't run super powerful devices, but you could still run a low power hairdryer like this one. I'll turn it on. So you can see almost 500 watts from this hairdryer and absolutely no problem. And by the way, it works also perfectly for solar charging with solar panel. And I highly recommend to use also the Golabs panel. That's the 100 watts panel. I've been using that yesterday to charge it with this MC4 cable. It just took about 3 hours to fill it up from 50% to 100%, and so that's a huge plus when you can combine these two really nice Golabs products, because then you know that they are working together. If you try to combine different brands, then you're never sure if it's really working. With the Golabs solar panel for this power station, it works absolutely perfect. And regarding the functions, they are very easy to use. Here on the left side we have the on-off for the DC power. On the right side we have the on-off for the AC power. We have the display on-off. With a long press we can get rid of the beeping sound. You can see that here there's no beeping sound anymore. We can do also a reset if you think there's something not working properly anymore. And for that we have to press the power button and the flashlight button for a couple of seconds at the same time. You can see it goes into some kind of system reboot, and then it's checking internal components to make sure everything is working properly. And you can also switch between 50 Hz and 60 Hz AC power output. To change the setting we have to turn off the AC. We have turned it off, and now we press the power button and the AC power for a couple of seconds. You can see now we have 50 Hz. We do it again for a couple of seconds and it goes to 60 Hz. So we can change it back and forth. So it's very powerful. We get all the accessories, all the functions, everything what we need. It's also very silent, so I can give you full recommendation on that, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.